Please tell everyone who you are.
I am Kristin. I'm married to Greg. I have a 3-year-old daughter named Scarlett. You might know me, I do the VeggieTales. Some kids know me as a VeggieTale lady. I also do Awana. I'm a new deaconess.
Why are you here today?
Okay, I have these cards because I tend to babble. So I was going to get up here and I was going to talk about my path here. I was going to talk about how I never grew up going to church. But one time I played Mary in a nativity play. And I had this one friend, Katrina, who led me, and she never gave up on me. I was going to talk about how I became Christian at 21, and I got married, and I moved to Japan for a year. And I came back, and I had seizures, and I got pregnant, and was told that I'd miscarry this baby, and she'd be born deformed. And then how I found this church, and where my life is now. But you know what? None of that matters. It's not important because it's not about me. It's about him. When I was young, I thought that anybody could get into heaven just by being good enough. And now I know that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and that the wages of sin is death. And every day I am absolutely blown away by the grace and love that God shows by sending his son to die on the cross for me. And it's just amazing to me that all I have to do is believe in Jesus, that I can get into heaven. That's all it takes. It's so easy. And it blows me away, that love and that grace. It's just incredible to me. And then when I was a teenager, I had a different issue. I thought I was Christian because I believed that Jesus was the Son of God. I didn't have any faith. I just, believed that he was who he said he was. And faith is the assurance of things hoped for, and I didn't have hope. When I was in college, my mind was the issue. Too many intellectual barriers, too much thinking. But then I read the verse, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open for you. And I took God up on this challenge. I kept looking, and I have never been disappointed. Since then, since I've become Christian, I have been held by Christ as I wept in fear of the darkness from seizures. I cast all my anxiety on him because he cares for me. He comforted me when my daughter was in the NICU because she too was fearfully and wonderfully made. And God had her in his hands. And as I've battled with my recent hypothyroidism and all the issues that go with that, I know that the plans he has for me are to prosper and not to harm me. Plans to give me a hope in the future. And I know that whatever lies in my future, I want to trust my life and my soul and my spirit to Jesus. Because in him I'm loved, and in him I am free.
So, Kristin, who have you placed your faith and trust in for your life?
Jesus Christ.
It is my joy to baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.